You want me to start early? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Zoomies. Great to see all of you here today. We are going to sing the loving kindness prayer to open this morning. And it's very, very simple. We're going to start out sharing a blessing with ourselves. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease, and may I be happy. And then let's turn and share it with each other. May you be filled with loving kindness. And you don't have to worry about the words. Just, work from your heart. That's the secret of the whole thing. And then we'll bless the whole world. What do you think? Let's do it. So let's stand up for this. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. For the world, may we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy.
Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Ofra Caraballo, and I get to be your platform assistant this morning, and I get the added blessing of leading meditation. So, welcome to the Zoomies. Hello, good morning. Thank you for sharing your light with us. Thank you for holding infinite space with us. Thank you for choosing to be here and shine your light. We really appreciate it. So, taking from Connie's opening up of our hearts, can we just open up our hearts this morning? Do we have any new people here today? Anybody's ever been here on July 6, 2025? Okay. Then we're all get to be new right here, right now, in this new moment, in this new perfect moment where nothing bad has ever happened. In this right now, let's breathe in to this present. Breathing out. Let's breathe in love. And breathe out kindness. Placing our feet flat on the floor, anchoring in to the earth. Breathing in the love. Breathing out kindness. And with your right hand, just gently tap on your heart. Very gently. Being here, now. Being here, now. Allowing anything that doesn't feel like love and peace to just rest on the floor. If you absolutely must, you can pick it up later, but for right now, just let it rest on the floor. Tapping gently on the heart, or you can just place your hand on your heart. But it's a call to attention. It's a call to love, a call to peace, a call to love and kindness. Breathing that in for yourself. Breathing it out to our community. Breathing it in for yourself. And breathing it out to our community. Breathing it in for yourself. Breathing it out to our community. Softening your shoulders. Softening your shoulders. Allowing any tension to just roll down and land on the floor. Softening the belly. Breathing easily, softly into the belly. Allowing peace. Softening the legs and the feet. Gently bringing your attention back to this space. Acknowledging that you are one with every heartbeat in this room. One with every breath in this room. You are one with every heartbeat in this city. One with every heartbeat in this city. You are one with every heartbeat in this state. Breathing into that oneness. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. And when you let it out, spread that love across the United States. Every single state in the Union needs your love. Don't forget Hawaii. Spread it out a little across the ocean, get to Hawaii. But every state in this union, let them feel our love. Let them feel our light. One more deep breath in. And this time, just wrap the globe. Take one more breath in for yourself with love and gratitude, and let it out with an ah. Thank you.
With hands on my heart, I feel my power. I am life expressing. With hands on my heart, I feel my power. I am life expressing. With hands open wide, I share With hands lifted high, I send up my prayer. I am ever grateful. With hands lifted high, I send up my prayer. I am when I hear you sing that, you throw, or not throw, but there is so much energy coming at me, it's sometimes hard to stay centered. And you did it. Thank you very much. Okay. Don't worry, mother. It'll be all right. Don't worry, sister. Say your prayers, sleep tight. It will be fine, brother of mine. It'll be just fine. Lend your voices only to sounds of freedom. No longer lend your strength to that which you wish to be free from. Fill your lives with love and bravery, and you shall lead a life uncommon. I've heard your anguish. I've heard your heart cry out. We are tired, we are weary, but we aren't worn out. Set down your chains, till only faith remains. Set down your chains and lend your voices only to sounds of freedom. If you know this, sing with me. No longer lend your strength to that which you wish to be free from. Fill your lives with love and bravery, and we shall lead a life uncommon. There are plenty of people who pray for peace, but if that were enough, it would have come to be. Let your words enslave no one, and the heavens will hush themselves to hear our voices ring out clear with sounds of freedom. Sounds of freedom. So lend your voices only to sounds of freedom. No longer lend your strength to that which you wish to be free from. Fill your lives with love and bravery, and we shall lead a life uncommon.
That is beautiful. Good morning. How are you guys today? Are you good? Yeah, happy belated 4th of July. We're going to do something unusual and fun today. And before we do that, while we're in a kind of quiet and close-hearted moment, I want to ask you if you will please join me for a moment of silence for the folks down in Texas who were lost in the floods and the families who are grieving them today. Thank you. I think sometimes it's really important for us to just speak to things that are happening in the world, to take a moment and remember what Afra shared with us so beautifully this morning, that we are connected everywhere. We're not just connected here in our city, and we're not just connected in our state or even our country, but we are connected in very powerful ways to everyone and everything. And because of that, the state that we hold ourselves in makes a difference. The song that Connie shared this morning. Well, first, I have to share a little miracle because we have them all the time around here. So I walked up here this morning and Connie said, does it matter to you? Should we sing Alleluia? Or I was thinking maybe we should sing Hands. And I said, whatever you're called to, Connie, is just fine. And then she started singing Hands right after, because I just said to Afra this morning, hey, why don't you do the meditation this morning? So I had no idea what she was going to say and no idea about Connie's insight. But these things happen here all the time. That somebody, they happen between Connie and I, they've happened for years, that she'll come in and go, I had an idea to change the song this morning, and I'll be like, yeah, I changed the sermon completely. So, I love that plug-in happened. And Synchro Divinity is one of our 5 core values. And I like to just point out that it's working, that, we are really in that connectedness. So this morning we're going to do something we haven't done before, and I see that Vern and Jarla are on our screen. I want to just take a minute and thank them because in planning for this, they came into the office and spent some time with me and coached me a little bit about suggestions they have because they have facilitated community conversation for a really long time. And we're going to do some community conversation this morning. So one of the things that they explained to me was there's a difference between being in a conversation that goes backward and a conversation that goes forward, or a conversation that is right now. So this morning, I want to invite you into a conversation that is right now. And I want to remind you that when we say affirmations, we don't say, I am going to improve this thing. We say, I do this. I create peace. That's a perfect affirmation. It's not tomorrow and it's not yesterday, because our point of power is right here where we are right now. So you have a challenge before you this morning to speak from your point of power. You will notice that your chairs have been disconnected so that they are portable this morning, so you can move them into little groups. I'm going to give you only a slight bit of coaching because I want you to let what comes through you happen. So here's another little bit of coaching about conversation. There is room for pause. So we're not going to be so rushed this morning that the next person has to immediately think about what they're going to say. When you're done talking, take a breath. And then let the next person begin. So that there's a pause. There's an actual thoughtful pause. Did you hear what the person who just spoke actually said? And when it's your turn to speak from here instead of here. It's different when you speak from here instead of here. Here has lots of analysis, has lots of ideas. It can go all over the place. It goes forward and backward really easily. This does not. This heart that you have is right here, right now. So I want you, woo! I don't know if you guys heard that on the screen, but with that little woo, that came from the baby in the room. I love that affirmation. Validation that we're on track this morning. Okay, if you are in our Zoom room, you're going to be put into groups. So you will have a chance to do this as well. And we're going to just take about half an hour in the service today to talk with each other, because I get to do this every week. But there is so much wisdom in this room. So if you are a person who is like, oh my gosh, I did not sign up for this today. I did not come here thinking I was going to have to. Welcome to Unity. We really invite you to remember what brings you here. So people come to this community because they're looking for community, because they're looking for a safe place to be who they are, because they want to connect to other people who have deep hearts, because there's something on their heart and they just want to feel held by the community. So remember why you're here, because that doesn't happen because I stand up here. That happens because you come together with other people and you get to know each other, right? So I would like you to break into groups of 4 or 5, depending on who's close to you. Please don't travel too far. Just find a group and turn your chairs, and then I'm going to give you a couple questions to talk about. But go ahead and move around. Now, when you get in your space, be quiet so I can tell you what your questions are. Yay. We need a big gong, don't we? Hello? All right, friends. Mark, would you please put our 2 questions on the screen? Would you put your 2 questions? All right, here are your questions. The first question is, what does freedom become when it's infused with love and consciousness? What does freedom become? So here's a short little bitty answer. Freedom becomes harmony when it's infused with love and consciousness, right? What does freedom become when it's infused, when it's not just freedom, when it's infused with love and consciousness? Second question is, this one you can remember, so we'll go back to the other screen. How can you experience more spiritual freedom? So what does freedom become? Mark, let's put the other question up because that's harder to remember. What does freedom become when it's infused with love and consciousness? And the second question is, how can you experience more spiritual freedom? Each of you is going to answer one or the other. Okay, you don't have to answer, but you're like, good, I don't have to answer that first one. I know, I hear you. So you're going to have half an hour, which means we're going to run 10 minutes long for the service. Everybody okay with that? All right, go.
friends, if you would please move your chairs back to where they were. Don't worry about whether they're straight. We just need to have the 2 aisles. We can straighten them later. It's always the challenge to bring you back, isn't it? If you would please come on back to the room. If I can have your attention, please. If you will move your chairs.
If you will move your chairs back, just as close as you can get them. We just need 2 aisles. We can straighten them out later. Everybody get to talk? Everybody get to listen? Did you have fun? Did you learn something? Wasn't it cool? Cool. Do you want to donate $1,000 today? Just while you're in the mood. I am so grateful for your courage. It takes courage to do that, right? Like takes courage. As much as we believe that we just want to meet lots of new people and all of that, it's different to just meet somebody and be able to think about what you want to talk about, or to actually have an assignment and have something that takes you a little deeper into your heart. It takes courage to do that. So when you leave today, you're going to get a sheet that looks like this. It says 8 ways I will be more free. If you are on Zoom, we have it set up with a link to a Google Doc, so you can download that same document. As someone asked me where they can find those questions, they were in this week's eBlast. So if you go back and look at this week's eBlast, they're in there and available to you. I will free my mind. I release beliefs that limit me and welcome thoughts that expand my possibilities. I will free my time. I claim my hours as sacred. I create space for stillness, wonder, and joy. That's yours. I will free my body. I honor my body as a temple of freedom. I will free my emotions. I feel fully and express honestly. I will free my voice. I speak my truth with courage and compassion. I no longer silence myself to make others comfortable. My voice belongs in the world. I will free my spirit. I explore the sacred and the mysterious beyond the walls of dogma. I walk with wonder, follow my intuition, and let my spirit stretch beyond. I will free my relationships. I cultivate connection that breathes life into me. I will free my choices. I choose boldly, not by default. I am the conscious creator of my life, knowing that each choice, no matter how small, shapes my freedom. So there's more to all of those, but there are things to think about, possibly journal prompts, possibly just an opportunity for you to affirm something, an opportunity to take whatever came up in your conversation to a deeper place, right? Because freedom really does matter. And we have a very small kind of distinction for what freedom is when we celebrate the 4th of July. We put it in very narrow terms. Freedom only means freedom from these things. But we have freedom in our life every single day. Many, many areas of freedom, freedoms that cannot be taken from us. freedoms that we are privileged to, that we are privileged by divine ordination to. So if you're caught up in the story of how your freedoms are oppressed, I want you to think about that. Choice, right? We have choice what we stand for and what we don't stand for. We have choice what we follow and what we don't follow. We have immense choice. So I want to invite you to redefine freedom in your life. Freedom is a point of sovereignty, a point that says, who is inside this body, no matter whatever comes out of this mouth or doesn't, who is inside this body is my choice. What I know to be true is my choice. And spiritual freedom is what we offer at Unity in such a big helping. We're going to give you lots of things to think about and lots of opportunities to consider your spiritual place in the world, but we're not going to tell you how to think or what to believe, because that's up to you. That's your discerning. So thank you for your courage this morning. Let's hear a little music and settle back in. Connie?
Is there a drummer in the house? I need one. Oh, Mark, turn on the kit. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. You know, I'm going to fess up here. I did a ketamine journey not too long ago, very controlled, lots of doctors, lots of IFS therapists there. And at the end of this journey, this voice came in my head and said, I'm buying time here for you. This voice came in my head and said, oh, we can turn it down a tiny bit in the monitor. And you probably have an off-on or a volume switch on there too. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Anyway, this voice came in my head and said, Connie, are you done yet? And I went, okay, who is this? What's going on? And the voice said, you can do this if you want to, but you don't need any of this to find the answers you seek. That's a quote. Everything you need, you have within you. If you have a question, all you need to do is ask. If you want to connect with any part of creation, all you have to do is open. And so I took my mask off, sat up, and told the guy that got paid thousands of dollars to facilitate, I don't have to do this. I have everything I did. Now, he was wonderful, by the way, but I thought, well, I didn't have enough of my authentic self back yet to rein in my mouth. But he laughed, and he got down on one knee in front of me, and he said, how you doing? And I said, blah, 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 like that. I have all I need. I don't need to do this. And he looked at me, and he smiled, and he said, you know, I don't think anyone could ever get a better insight from a ketamine journey than that. So are we good on drums now? You think we can do this? Okay, he doesn't even know what we're doing, honestly, but we're just going to wing this and see what happens, right? I'll just start it out and come in whenever you feel like it. Oh, I have to fix myself here. All the world over, so easy to see. People everywhere just wanna be free. Listen, please listen, that's the way it should be. Peace in the valley, people got to be free. If there's a man who is down and needs a helping hand, all it takes for you to understand and to see him through. Oh yeah, seems to me we got to solve it individually, and I'll do unto you what you do to me. Oh yeah, shouting from the mountain on up to the sea. No two ways about it, people got to be free. Ask me my opinion will be it's a natural situation for a man to be free. Oh, what a feeling's just come over me, enough to move a mountain, make a blind man see. Everybody sing it, come on, let's go see. People in the valley, people, time to be free. Woohoo! Now, I can't remember your name. What is your name?
Tammy.
Tammy, thank you so much for coming up here. Ask and you receive. There we go. Well, you can stay there if you'd like, because we have 2 more songs. Okay.
Yay! All right, my friends. What a morning. What a good morning. Thank you, thank you. A couple of things I want to let you know. One, for those who have asked about Robert, our security guard. Robert had surgery. The first day he had, as he came out of surgery, he had feelings in his feet that he has not had in a really long time. He had a little problem with leakage in the spine, and they did a second surgery, and then he had to stay on his back for about 72 hours. But he talked to Donna this week. He's doing well and hoping to come home next week. And this will be a series of surgeries that he has, but he has asked that we please keep up our prayer and said how grateful, grateful, grateful he is for the prayer and love coming from this community. And I know that our care team will be talking with him about food and other things he might need. So if you are on the care team, awesome. Thank you. If you are not on the care team and you want to help with things like this, when people have surgery, when people need a ride to the doctor, when somebody can't walk their dog and they need a dog walked, there are a lot of little things that come up. And we do a lot of stuff outside. I talk a lot about the things that we do outside this community. But we have a massive team of people who do things inside the community for each other. And that's part of being a community, isn't it? That we actually care for each other, and when somebody has a need, we step in. And in today's world, we need to be there for each other. It's really important. So if you would like to be part of the care team, please let Yolanda know. She'll pass your name and information on to Rose, who is our coordinator, and we will find things you can help with. And for those of you who do it all the time, I can't even begin to tell you. I say this about our prayer chaplains too. Care team and prayer chaplains, I cannot do all those jobs. One person cannot. It takes the whole community pitching in. So my deep, deep, deep sincere thanks to all of you for the way that you care for each other and for this community. As we go into our time of giving, I want you to realize, to recognize, to stand in the presence of your financial freedom. Financial freedom, first of all, let's just make it really black and white. You have freedom to give or not give this morning. I always invite you to choose when you give, because there might be something else. Maybe your car broke, maybe the hot water heater went out, something happens, right? Some weeks we're in a good place to give, and other weeks we're not. So never walk in this door feeling like, oh, if I can't give today, I'm not as good as, or I haven't done as much, or something is wrong. We are not that church. We are not that spiritual community. We are a spiritual community that pitches in as we can to help each other, and we're doing a great job of it. So I invite you, if you are in the position to give and choose to give this morning, to do so freely and with joy and with happiness that you are financially capable of doing that. What a lovely thing. Let us hold in our hands the gift that we're giving. Let us remember how blessed we are to be able to give, and that we don't, even though we know as you give, you receive, it isn't about that. It's about flow. It's about circulation. What comes through us and goes out into the world circulates back to us in the most amazing ways, like the synchro-divinous ways. Is that such a word? The synchro-divinity kind of oriented ways. All of those things are part of the heart. All of these things are interconnected. So hold what you're giving, whether it's your time, your talent, your treasure, or just your love. Whatever it is you're pouring into this room and this community today, hold it close to your heart, and let's repeat our affirmation of abundance together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive.
We're in 6-8 for this one. I offer my gifts, my time, my talent, my treasure. I offer my gifts with an open and generous heart. And I'm changing the world. Oh, I'm changing the world. Yes, I'm changing the world as the Holy is changing me. We didn't get to we.
Did you do that?
They are so fast. You have like ushers are right on it.
I know, we went long. You guys are in a hurry. Hey, you guys, thank you for your gifts. Friends, we receive these gifts with open hearts, grateful for the flow, grateful for the way we're able to do what we do in the world, grateful for the many blessings that come to us and the blessings that we're able to offer as a result. Thank you so much. Our sweet Afra is going to ministerial school, and you're going to see her. I'm going to plug her in because we have 2 years to give her lots of practice. So you're going to see her plugged in to do lots of things. I ask this of you. I ask you to hold Afra in your prayers, because it is a joy and a deep work to go to ministerial school. It makes you pull up everything inside of you. And prayer support from the community is really, really important. So we really honor what you're doing, my friend, and offer you lots of blessings and lots of invitations to learn and grow here. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that all. And it's all yours, my friend. You're the platformer today.
Hello again. Thank you for the joyous light. For my co-dancers in the audience, thank you so much. The rest of you, next time. All right. We have announcements, but before that, while our hearts are still open, can we consciously, intentionally, from our hearts and our minds and our souls, say this as if it's for the first time, our ministerial search affirmation? In deep gratitude for our past, we embrace change with faith and enthusiasm. We will warmly welcome our new minister to Unity Spiritual Center in the Rockies with open hearts and joyful spirits, and so it is. Thank you. We have flowers today from Teresa for Lorelei. Happy birthday. Shamanic Journeys classes continues this week at 6 p.m. on Monday. That's tomorrow. This week's journey topic is flow and freedom. Exploring sacred finance. Everyone is welcome and the fee is $30. Full moon drumming The Sacred Women's Circle will host a women's full moon drumming ceremony this Tuesday at 2:30. This Thursday at 2:30 in the afternoon in the sanctuary. Bring a rattle, bring a tambourine, bring your personal drum, or just bring yourself. Men's group barbecue. The men's group summer barbecue is this coming Saturday from, I heard questions about it, so Mark. Don? Thank you, from 6 until 9 at Mike's house. Sign up, don't just show up, sign up. Details are in the hallway. Bulletin board. Hallway bulletin board, or speak to Mike or Don. And as always, remember to check the weekly Unity newsletter, the bulletin board, online calendar, Facebook. There are so many wonderful things happening in and through this community. Join us, be a part of it. If you're new around here, we'd like to get to know you by name, not just face. You can also ask your lotter in the front office to create a name tag for you. If you've been here a while, we appreciate you wearing your name tag, unlike yours truly. It's out there. We appreciate you wearing your name tag. And we have a guest table for newcomers where we will welcome you and break bread with you and enjoy you in Fellowship Hall. Thank you. And Miss Charlotte. Oh, thank you, Connie.
And
Thank you,
Tammy.
Tammy. And blessings and blessings and blessings. Mwah. Thank you for guiding us and holding us in the light.
Thank you, Afra, for that just enthusiastic, wonderful, light lifting way you handle things. That's so wonderful. What a blessed day. What a wonderful day. I trust that everyone will have a wonderful week. I'm Charlotte. I'm one of your prayer chaplains, and I will be in the meditation room at the close of the service to join with anyone who requests prayer. Whether you're wanting prayer for celebration or you're wanting prayer because you want to be healed, please join me in the meditation room. I look forward to working with anyone that's there. And I just want to thank everybody who has participated in this wonderful, joyful celebration today. And so if you will join me now in our prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am that light. The love of God enfolds us. I am that love. The power of God protects us. I am that power. The presence of God watches over us. I am that presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now, would you stand and join us for the peace song?
And if you'd like to, you can come up to the front, go to the back, make a nice big circle.
Mingle.
So that we can see each other, and we will sing.
There's birthday cake in the fellowship hall.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God Have a blessed week, everyone. Take care. Hey, Mark, don't save this settings with the drums. Don't save it. I'll talk to you later. Just keep the original setting. Thank you.